Okay, Leute, willkommen zurück zu Let's Play The Legend of Heroes, Trace of Cold Steel. Das letzte Mal sind wir stehen geblieben, nachdem wir das praktische Examen gemacht haben, angefangen haben. Nachdem wir uns überlegt haben, was wir für uns Schulfest machen. Ich habe Crow und Elliot im Team. Those two sollte eigentlich gehen. Okay. I love it. Look at Elliot. 800 EP. That's my healer. That's my healer for sure. Schaut eigentlich mit seinen Kleinen aus. Geht hier rein. Müsste doch Attilas lernen. Auf Level 5. Oh, ist bei Level 5. Mal machen die anderen zu leveln. Wo ist und das Zeit? Okay. So, was ist die spezielle Kondition? She's got a dangerous gleam in her eyes. Oh boy, we've got a 3-to-1 advantage, but I still don't know if we've got a shot. Well, if you were even holding anything back before, now's the time to pour it all in.
I take it you're all ready? You've been studying and training here half a year now. I think you might finally be able to do it. Now, show me you've got what it takes to pass with flying colors.
Sure thing!
Come at me with everything you've got!
No one reaches low HP during the battle, women less than 40 turns.
Alright!
Könnte ein bisschen knapp werden. Crafts. Habe ich irgendwas? Die Samen bieten. Oh, die Samen mache ich.
Keep it up, everyone!
Mit Ream.
Here we go!
Motivate.
Alright, let's do...
Und dann vielleicht mit S-Crafts raus.
Alright! Right!
Okay, dann noch Holy Song.
Listen to my song of healing.
Thanks, thanks! Here we go! Say!
Please!
Alright! My turn!
Okay.
My turn! Say!
Damit Motivate sollte eigentlich...
Flames!
Not
I
bad.
was saying...
Time for the
Mein
kid gloves to come
Ich
off.
hab wieder nicht auf Dingensbumsen. But we don't need it.
Right.
Wait, yeah.
You've come a long way.
That
Is everybody
was-
okay?
Haben wir...
Great!
Steht nicht dort? Flame Impact.
I did it!
Yes, I met auto conditions. Weil das Ding ist, eine Runde gilt für einen Charakter. Das heißt... Reen hat eine Runde, Scrow hat eine Runde, Elliot hat eine Runde, Sarah hat eine Runde und so weiter und so fort. Did we actually do it? Man, feels like you hit even harder than you did last year. Nicely done. I can't believe how far you've all come in just 6 months. I know you've been honing your team tactics, but I wasn't expecting such a top-rate performance from you so soon. But you know what? As your instructor, that's the best feeling in the world. Okay, that's one group down, 3 more to go. I'll call you in groups of 3, so be ready to jump in when I call your name. You know she's dead. Is she even human? Multiple groups with multiple opponents in every group, and she was still able to put up a fight against all of us. She's on a completely different level that we'll need to redouble our efforts and training if we hope to match her. You can say that again. Yeah, I'm spent. Mind if I use your pillow, Emma? What? Here? Have you no shame? Looks like there's still some life in her yet. She's the only person I know who can fight 4 back-to-back battles and still have the energy for wisecracks. Don't get me wrong, I'm genuinely impressed with how far you've come. Now I can tell you where you're headed for your field studies without any worries. Up we go? Alright, get them while they're hot. Group A, Reen, Elisa, Fee, Marcus, Elliot, Crow. Ward, Industrial Metropolis. Emma, Laura, Users, Guys, William, go to Ordis, the port city. Interesting choices. Roer and Ordis, those are 2 of the Empire's largest cities, right? Well, technically they are. Roer is far from small, but Ordis is kind of another level. It's the 2nd largest city in the Empire with over 400,000 people. It also happens to be the stronghold of Duke Cayenne, the noble faction's de facto leader. I don't like him. Are you out of your mind? You want us to drag this hyperactive chatterbox right into the noble faction's largest stronghold? He does make a good point. Ordis is hostile territory for her, no two ways about it. If they find you poking around, they'll burn you at the stake. I'm not that worried. I've snuck into Ordis plenty of times before, and this time I've got you guys with me, I'll be fine. This is no laughing matter. I'm a bit concerned too. As am I. Ordis is quite far from here if something were to happen. Not to worry, I've been thinking about what to do about that. Still, you're not in for a laid-back vacation, that much I can say for certain. That goes for the groups headed to Roer too. The Reinfeld group is based out of Roer, right, isn't it? Though Roer is also part of Marquis Rogner's domain, and he's the head of one of the 4 great houses. Huh, Angelica's stubborn old man, eh? He's supposed to be a real hardliner, even among the big shots in the aristocracy. That's true, but the Imperial Army also runs a military factory in the vicinity. The Reinfeld group isn't aligned with either faction, but I can't imagine there are more than a few ongoing complications. Really? It sounds like trouble if you ask me. I hope my father and the other members of the board choose destinations like those in dangerous times like these. Well, like I said, we're thinking those issues over. With the Academy's annual festival coming up next month, there's no field study being planned. So this is your chance to show off all the know-how you've gained from your previous field studies. Make whatever preparations you need to, and when Saturday rolls around, travel with your heads held high. Class 7 has done a damn good job so far. The only reputation you guys have to live up is your own. Thank you, Instructor. Was auch bedeutet, wir haben dort unseren letzten Fischi.
Your rank's gone up.
Ja.
Here's a little something from the Academy.
Noch 2 Ranks, dann haben wir es.
Thank you for everything.
Und Sidequests und Bücher. So, Box.
It's 8:20. So we're still waiting on Elliot and Crow then.
It looks like they nearly pulled an all-nighter working on our festival performance.
It sounds like they've got a general idea of what they want, as far as style goes. But they're both nitpicking the set list and all the little details of the performance itself.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm excited. I'm not worried about Elliot, but I can't say I've got an abundance of faith in Crow.
Well, be that as it may, we just have to leave it to them for now.
Still, I was surprised by what the instructor said last night. What do you think she's cooking up this time?
I can only shudder to guess.
Oh, before I forget, I want you all to stop by the academy tomorrow morning before you head out. Both groups, meet me out on the field by 9 a.m. and don't be late.
Well, Sarah randomly springing things on us is nothing new.
But why delay our departure? It takes 8 hours by train to reach Ordis as it is.
You're right. If we're still in Trista at 9 a.m., it would be past sundown before we got there.
The train ride to Roer is over 5 hours, too. Ideally, we'd all be on the first train out of Trista. How about it, Sharon? With the way you're just standing back there smiling, I'm guessing you know something. I hope you're looking forward to my unsurprise when we step off the train in Roer to see you already there.
I wouldn't dream of it. I assure you, I'll only be seeing you off this time.
She's totally going to be there ahead of us.
That's about as sure a bet as you can make.
Yeah.
Pretty certain she knows what's going on, too.
She's one amazing maid. I feel like I have my own professional chef, too.
Oh, sorry guys, I overslept.
Yo, morning everyone.
Morning.
Looks like we have everyone now.
We have to meet the instructor at the field by 9, right?
I don't know what she wants to see us about, but don't worry, we've still got some time left.
Anyway, I think we should head out now. I'm sure most of us have some last-minute preparations to take care of.
True.
Have a safe trip, everyone.
Ja, again. Auf zum Feld. Ich habe nur noch kurz geschaut wegen den Büchern. Wir haben nur eine Sidequest. Das ist eine geheime Sidequest. Academy Field. There it is. We've all told to meet here at 9 a.m. Seems like she still have some time. No idea what this is all about, but it'd probably be a good idea to finish prepping first. No, not in. Good, you're all here. Instructor, I was expecting you to be... Sharon? Weren't you in the dormitory when we left? Indeed, I was, but I was summoned here by Lady Sarah. So after seeing all of you off, I camped right here. How did I guess she'd get here ahead of us? You know, at this point, I shouldn't really be surprised. She ain't the Rainforest top mate for nothing. Personally, I would have preferred not to ask her to come at all. But since she be acting as a Group A's guide, I didn't have much of a choice. Why, thank you. Wait, why would we need a guide? So you're telling me? Oh, it looks like everyone's here already. Oh, Sharon's here too. Oh, what's she doing here? Cooking, cleaning, instantaneous travel, what can't she do? You better be Master Eustace. Well, I've got off here now. And look at that, 9 a.m. right in time. Huh? What's that sound? Sounds like a rush of... Yeah, no, that's not quite it. Sounds to me like an airship. Are you kidding me? It's courageous, isn't it? Look! What the hell is that? Here they come. Yeah. The courageous. Olivia is coming to pick us up. Oder um Lebewohl zu sagen. Who knows at this point? What is this thing even doing here? Wow, it's so cool. A crimson airship. Who does it belong to? An Imperial Army warship, maybe? Nah, not enough giant guns. Still, the shape looks familiar. Oh no, I remember it's like the white wings of Liberl. You think so too, right? You mean like the Arsail? Now that you mention it, I do see a resemblance. The Arsail? Wasn't that high-speed cruiser from the Kingdom of Unser? Indeed, it wasn't that very airship that Prince Olivert made his triumphant return to Heimdall. No way. They're not seriously going to land here, right? Of course they are. It's 75 arc from bow to stern. It might be a bit of a snug fit, but they should be able to touch down. Man, you've got to be kidding me. Wait a minute, how'd you know how large it is? Damn, bust. This is the best. It's actually very pretty up close. The more I look, the more it seems just like the Arsail, except red. Not nicht ganz. It bears the crest of Rabonia, though. At the very least, it's an airship from the Empire.
Salutations, my beautiful friends! It's only been 10 days since last we met, but I couldn't keep myself away.
There he is.
Prince Olivert!
And Major Vander.
I'm glad to see you all right. All again.
Your slack-jawed amazement says it all. It looks like this will be quite the crowd pleaser during its grand unveiling in Heimdall.
Wait, what grand unveiling?
Man, I don't even know what's going on anymore.
Still, the prince is just here in the supporting capacity today, so to say nothing of myself. The real stars of the show are the airship and his fine gentlemen we have aboard.
Who may you be referring to?
It's been quite some time. I see many familiar faces gathered here today, and several I've yet to have the pleasure of meeting.
Is that?
I know that voice.
The Radiant Blade Master?
Father!
So that's Laura's dad?
Wait, who's the what now?
And look, Toval's with him too.
This isn't quite how I expected our grand reunion to go, that's for sure.
What are you doing up there? And what's with the hat?
Allow me to introduce you. This is Captain Victor S. Arsaid, who will be assuming command of the ship.
So that's what this is about.
I'll fill you in on the details another time.
What in the name of Adios is that?
Hi, Patrick.
Wow, what a pretty ship.
This thing's a real piece of work.
Incredible! I've heard about the specs, but the numbers don't do it justice. Looks even better live than on paper.
Principal Van Dyke, you too?
Could someone fill us in on what exactly is going on here?
Your bafflement is quite understandable. The chairman of the board proposed a change to your travel arrangements for this month's field study. He's agreed to deliver all of you to your respective destinations aboard this airship.
What? We'll be riding in style.
He's mainly taking it on its maiden voyage to unveil the ship to the nation. We're just kind of along for the ride. You'll be headed to the capital first, but from there, it'll be a straight shot to Roer.
Wow. I'm not sure what to say.
Oh, this is all so sudden. I think I need to sit down.
Well, should we be off, Your Highness?
Yes, that sounds marvelous. With that, let me be the first to welcome you, Class 7. Aboard the second Arsail-class high-speed cruiser, the Courageous.
Yes. Hi, Blue Blanc. Not even our high-speed trains could hope to match that. That may be true, but we still have our own strength. How's the investigation coming along? Well, they've been pretty blatant about trying to obstruct us, so basically about what we expected. The same is true in other areas as well. Understood. Respond with Parent 13. I'll head there myself this afternoon. Yes, ma'am.
My, what a spectacular sight! My brother told me all about it, but there's no substitute for seeing it soar through the skies. Simply beautiful! Yes, it really is. You're up there, aren't you, Reen?
Yeah.
Wow! That's the Courageous! Oliver finally finished his airship.
Oh, hi Lily, mocht je nou eens? So.
It's a fine ship, isn't it? Prince Oliver seems to have gone to quite a lot of trouble having it built.
Is this the wind of change you intend to release across our staid and troubled land? Go, my son, and show me the caliber of man you can be.
Yes, father.
Can you believe it's been almost 2 years already? And look at how far our debaucherous prince has managed to come. Partnering with Liberl to make a second Arcel-class airship, then cruising over the capital? I suppose that's one way to stick it to you for outmaneuvering him at the trade conference.
Let him have his fun for now. Still, this was certainly an unexpected play on his part. He and that band of students he likes to ship across the country have proven a never-ending source of entertainment. But now, my dear Prince Oliver, we have reached a decisive point. The board has been prepared, every piece in its place. Can you turn the tides in your favor? I look forward to finding out.
Of course we can. We're Oliver. Okay, class 7. Meow. A fiesta.
It's currently 10:02, and we have a north-northwesterly wind blowing in at a speed of 11 Arj. We've just passed through the Schwartz-Drake Barrier's airspace into the province of Nortia.
Current speed is 3,050 SPH. We've reached full cruising velocity.
Maintain current course and speed. Follow the Nortia main line, maintaining a distance of 200 Arj.
Aye, aye, Captain.
So this is what the bridge of a cruiser looks like. It's all kind of making my head spin. If I'm not mistaken, the ship is equipped with the Epstein Foundation's latest information processing system. Huh, so you actually managed to get the Rainford Group, Zeiss Central Factory, and the Epstein Foundation to collaborate. I suppose you would be the most well-informed of matters of technology. It took the combined effort of countless supporters to take this airship from blueprint to beauty. Of course, a great many people in no small amount of trouble gathering the technology and funds to build it. It's nice to know even princes have trouble with financing sometimes. Alas, it's true, I had to borrow quite a sum from a number of sources, the Emperor himself among them. But all my labors bore fruit, and we were able to build an airship that met all of my ideal specifications. At a length of 75 arc, it's almost twice the size of the original RSA. And with its sporting 20 of CGF's high-performance engines, it can achieve top speed of roughly 3000 SPH. Not quite as fast as the RSA's 600 SPH, but the Courageous boasts high armor and interception capabilities. Good grief, she memorized all the specs already. Still, the more I hear about it, the more unbelievable it sounds. Sounds like he's compensating for something. I'd heard something like this was in development, but never would have imagined you packed this much power into it. Well, now we have a rough idea how extravagant the ship is, but what I don't understand is why my father sitting in the captain's seat. He's not even part of the military. Unless, father, did you actually enlist in the Imperial Army? I can understand why you might be perplexed. However, the ship isn't a part of any military force. Huh? So, wait, is it officially regarded as the property of the Imperial family? Precisely. I intend the ship to give wings to a third faction of sorts, unconnected to both the Imperial and Provincial armies. To that end, I could think of no finer captain than Viscount Arsate. Well, that at least explains some of it. You see what you're getting at, yeah. The fastest airship in the Empire, captained by the Radiant Blade Master. Huh, couldn't ask for a stronger deterrent at that, I'll say. Well, that's my hope anyway. About half of the crew here are on loan from my division, the 7th Armored. The rest are civilians representing a variety of nationalities and social classes. As for me, I'm here because I'm just that good at gathering information. They've also tasked me as the point man for keeping in touch with the guild and its local branches. Makes sense to me? Tomo's definitely a good choice. He's got tact and patience to spare. Me, on the other hand, I'm more of the face-punching type. Frankly, I'm so shocked we're here. I never have imagined we'd be flying in such a marvel of a ship with such a distinguished crew. You've got me curious, though. Are you intending to tour the whole Empire like this? That's our plan, yes. The hope is that it might help assuage some of the tension that's been building across the nation. And if we happen to intimidate the Imperial Liberation Front while we're at it, all the better. Ah, that makes sense, considering they've got their own airship, too. The Intelligence Division and the RMP seems to be keeping them in check for now, but having a ship like this in the air will definitely put even more pressure on the Liberation Front. In other words, this ship allows me to kill 3 birds with one stone. Genius, isn't it? And if I ever feel the urge to stretch my wings, I can take to the skies whenever the mood strikes me. Perhaps one day I'll even be able to put on a recital soaring in the sky above Heimdall. Well, putting aside certain idiotic flights of fancy, at this speed it should take less than an hour to reach Roer. Feel free to make yourselves at home while you're aboard. Aside from restricted areas like the engine room, you have to run off the ship, go and poke around a bit. Thank you very much, sir. Thanks, I think I'll take you up on it. That's how we ended up flying to our destinations aboard the Empire's newest, most cutting-edge cruiser. But we didn't just sit and look out the windows, of course. Since we had the captain's permission, we each set about exploring the Courageous, seeing what this top-of-the-line airship has to offer. Do we have to talk to people? I guess we have to talk to people. I think our ship is really cutting edge. Prince Albert does love his surprises. First his return to Heimdall on the RSA, and now this. Oh,